guys, welcome back. Welcome to another crafty decor adventure. Olivia of Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am over the moon excited to share with you some DIY Dollar Tree and budget-friendly decor crafts. So this is actually going to be episode 1 of my I Love Christmas series. We're going to start out with Christmas crafting. Okay, we have done hundreds upon thousands of Dollar Tree DIY fall decor and Halloween projects. So you guys need more fall decorating and crafting, go back and check out some of those videos, and I will probably pop some more fall Halloween in, but we're gonna start our Christmas crafting season, and reason being is because I go over the top crafting and decorating for the Christmas season, for gifts, for home decor, for wreaths, for everything. So we're gonna get started early, that way we have plenty in our arsenal once it comes time to decorate. If you guys love that kind of content, definitely consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and punch that bell. If you click all, it will update you every time I post a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting.
For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you all how you can take one of these Dollar Tree snow caps or stocking caps, hats, snow hats, and then take one of the cute little Dollar Tree just play balls. These are just kid balls and from the kids section, and you can scoop the snow hat over the kids ball and then take a little hair tie, like something you would use to tie your hair up in a ponytail, or you could also use a rubber band and just tie that at the top. What we want to do here is create a jumbo sized ornament. So these are so fun. I know if you guys like to do a really big display for Christmas with your Christmas tree, you will really enjoy using these because they're going to fill out your tree quite a bit. Now you can get as fancy with this or just leave it fairly plain. So here's what it kind of looks like just with the stocking cap kind of pulled over it. I decided to go a little bit of an extra step and take and add some bows around it. It almost ends up looking kind of like a kissing ball, but you just take your ribbon, you leap it over on itself, and then tie your ribbon off in that center part, and then just glue it around, and you can do as many or as little as you want. And then I'm also using this little Dollar Tree planter pot thing to hold my ornament upright. That way I can work on it and it doesn't wibble wobble around. It was doing a lot of wibbling and wobbling, and so I was like, oh, I gotta fix that. So I'm just tying this little piece of ribbon off at the center. I'm going to give the bow a bit of a fluffing, trim it off, and then again hot glue it up underneath the little ball of the hat. So these are super fun and cute, and Dollar Tree has a ton of different stocking caps to choose from. The other place you guys can find stocking caps are at the thrift stores, but you might want to jump in on what they're putting out right now. They put out their fall and like Christmas hats and sweaters, scarves, and all of that kind of stuff really early. So to kind of get the pick of the litter, you may want to be checking for them in your stores now. Now what I did was I took apart a little Dollar Tree greenery piece, and I'm just using the greenery pieces to pop in to the top of this. Reason being is because I don't have like a lot of evergreen out right now, so these greenery pieces are going to kind of have to do. So here is how it turned out after we added the little bow topper and the greenery and all of that good stuff. I think it looks really cute, kind of popped into this little display. And again, these are just so fun and easy to make. And right now they do have out the Dollar Tree bouncy balls for the kids and also the hats. At least in my store they do. So I hope this gives you guys some idea also on how you could kind of repurpose things and make them super fun. For this Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with y'all how you can repurpose some of your extra Dollar Tree signs. So this sign is super adorable. I actually bought 2 of them because it's a great square to craft on. So I'm just taking and tracing out and cutting out this cute little piece of paper from Hobby Lobby. It's kind of supposed to meant to be a little bit shiplap. And so I kind of want to do this little cute little farmhouse style sign. I want to share with you guys how you can take some of your fall decor and kind of begin to transition it into like fall Thanksgiving and into Christmas. So I wanted to make a really neutral, cute little sign. So I'm taking this Thankful and Blessed wood sign from Dollar Tree and just using some stain, I just stained at the front of it. Now I'm going to hot glue these little back pieces, and you just have to hot glue a couple spots really because it's easy to get it like overly gluey. And so I just added that to the front of my little sign that I Mod Podged that paper on. I didn't Mod Podge the outside of the paper. I just Mod Podged the paper onto there. You could always seal it with another layer of Mod Podge on top. The next thing I want to do is make a cute little bow. So I'm using this Dollar Tree ribbon, and I just took and trimmed it off, and I'm going to kind of squinchy it up, and then this is just going to be the tails for my bow. And then I'm going to add a cute little bow to the center, and that's just again another piece of ribbon that I looped over on itself, tied it off in the center. And now I'm going to add in some greenery, and these are just lamb's ear pieces of greenery that I trimmed off from another project. I have so many projects going all the time, you guys. And then I'm just taking some of these little mini pine cones. So Dollar Tree set these out, believe it or not, in the middle of the summer, and I loaded up on them. I grabbed like 2 or 3 bags so I'd have some to craft with, and I went through in this crafting session like about half the bag. But anyway, I'm just adding in some of this cute little greenery and really kind of just fancying it up. Of course, this step is totally optional. I just think it's fun to get kind of detailed. You know, this might be something you find in a little cute little home decor store, and really it only cost a couple bucks. Plus, it's repurposing any of the extra signs that you bought. I don't know why I'm so crazy. I always buy so many Dollar Tree signs and I only use at least half of them. But here's how it looks kind of popped in to this setting. I'm kind of doing a transitional DIY video here for you guys, showing some Christmas, but more of a neutral, I guess, with a little bit of pops of red. That way you guys can start thinking about Christmas without it being too bam in your face. But I thought this was really, really cute. Thankful and Blessed is just a great reminder sign for any season. Really, this can transition. You could do something different in the center, not the pine cones, if you wanted to make it even more neutral for a future. I always just share with you guys so many ideas on how you guys can do things on a total budget. I hope you're loving it, and happy crafting. For this next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a super easy little Dollar Tree wreath. And again, we're looking at doing kind of some more transitional decor, moving from fall to Thanksgiving to Christmas. So I'm just going to take this little styrofoam Dollar Tree wreath and then some of this Dollar Tree ribbon. I hot glued one end of the ribbon to the inside of the wreath, and now I'm just going to gently wrap it around the wreath. You can do this without hot gluing along the way if you very carefully just add each piece kind of at the edge of the next one. Does that make sense, you guys? Because you still do want the lace to show. And this just took one of the whole strands of the Dollar Tree ribbon. I hope that makes sense. I think it's about 6 to 9 foot long. I want to say it's the Dollar Tree ribbon is 9 foot long. Bingy Bear actually, my puppy dog, actually got a hold of this ribbon and completely unwound it from its roll. Does that ever happen to you guys when you're crafting? Your pets get a hold of your craft supplies? Anyway, that's why it's off of its roll. But I'm going to share with you guys a clip at the very end of this video too of how funny he was. So just continue to wrap it around the entire wreath, and you'll have a tiny bit left over. You can trim off, use as scrap for another project, or you can make a little hanger with. But again, you only have to hot glue that one spot. So this would actually be a fun idea for you to do with pretty much any age. I mean, really for only $2, you have just a cute little like wreath form. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, I'm taking this Dollar Tree Buffalo Check Plaid ribbon. This is actually the fall ribbon, but I used it a lot last season for Christmas crafting, and I'm already using it again. It's just so adorable. I think there's just something so cozy about the Buffalo Check. I think it really goes nicely, honestly, for any holiday, but I'm kind of a little bit more like I'm not even for sure that I'm not really a country girl. I like shabby chic decor. I like kind of farmhouse, romantic, I guess, but I do love the Buffalo Check. It just reminds me so much of how my mama decorated, you know, back in the 90s and whatnot. So I took, and I'm using my Easy Bow Maker, and I'm making this cute little bow. So I made it about a 4-inch loop on either side. That'll be 8 inches if you guys are just doing this by hand. And then I made the next one a little bit smaller. So the next one's about a 3-inch. And when I say inches, the Easy Bow Maker has like little inch things that you can go with. So I did 2 loops for the first one and then 2 loops for the second one. I'm just going to tie it off in the center, trim that off, and then add that to my cute little wreath. And honestly, this is just a fun, easy one to do. do. And I was even thinking these would be fun and easy to do if you were wanting to give a quick little gift to a friend, or also if you wanted to use these in your Christmas tree. I think that would be an amazing idea. I love to go over the top and use like a lot of bigger decorations, but if you guys notice, the really big decorations that are jumbo are really expensive. So I'm trying to think of ways that I'm going to be able to fill out my tree without kind of breaking the bank. So I tied that on and I just trimmed it off. And then of course you guys can be done here. I think the bow looks super adorable. Give it a nice good fluffing. And then I'm just taking some of this greenery. This is actually, I think, more summertime greenery, but I honestly just got my Christmas boxes down. They are piled high in my studio. I've got to organize them and start to pick out where things are at. And I also thought this might be nicely transitional for, you know, kind of before Christmas. So you could pop these easily into some of your displays now, because the wine color with the fall ribbon would actually go really nicely, in my opinion, without it being too fall or Christmas. And then, you know, anyway, you could add in some, you know, Christmas greenery to this regular greenery. So anyway, I thought this was just a fun, easy idea. If you guys need a quick and easy little project, here's how it looks popped into my little setting. That little pretty cardinal pillow was actually from Walmart last season. It was only $5. I thought it was a great deal. But I really think that I'm going to do at least one tree in some really pretty neutrals with some pops of red and some cozy factors. So for this next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take some of these little mesh tubing pieces and I'm just going to take them and loop them over on themselves and then tie off the center. I'm using one of those little Dollar Tree white ornaments, and I want to attach this to the top and just make like a little fun, you know, fluffy little ornament. I think these again are fun to make because you can do so many things with them, and you can make your mesh tubing even fuller by just taking it and wrapping it over on itself some more. So I'm just taking it and looping it over on itself and then tying it off when I feel like I've got enough loops on there. And then I'm just adding a little dibble dabble of hot glue to the top part of the ornament, and then some cute little pine cones. And then you guys could really call it good here. Now I did keep going with it. Of course, you guys know me. I like to go super crazy and over the top. And I added in some of this cute little greenery just to kind of give it a nice little fun pop of color. It's a little bit limey, honestly, but I don't know. I thought it looked kind of cute. A bit of an accent, I suppose. And I could always add in a little bit of a lime bow along the way eventually if I wanted to. But again, just kind of sharing with you some transitional fall decor. And if you always see this mesh tubing at Dollar Tree and you wonder, what in the world could I do with that? This might be a fun little idea for you guys. So I'm adding another little loop-de-loop of bows to the back, and then of course some more greenery to jazz things up. And this could almost be like a kissing ball, but you guys could make several of these and give them as gifts, or just use them for your Christmas tree and just customize the colors of the ornaments and tubing to suit your fancy. And here is how it looks popped into this cute little setting. I think that this is going to be so fun, popped up against some cute little red and white striped ornaments, or you could go neutral or just with your greens and whites. And again, you guys could change out the tubing and the little greenery pieces for whatever suits your fancy. So fun and fabulous on a total budget. For For the next DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make a super adorable little pumpkin ornament. So you can take some of your extra pumpkins. I did kind of overbuy on some of my pumpkins, and I'm just going to take this little fabric and cover it up. So this is kind of a fun idea. You guys can take really pretty much any shape or size of a ball, or you could even just take some fabric and stuff it with some stuffing and then tie it off at the top, and that can make a super adorable little ornament. Now these you guys can get really creative with and really customize them to suit whatever tree color that you're going to be decorating with. So this could go for neutral, you could do black and white, red and white, really whatever you love. The next thing I want to do is take this Dollar Tree ribbon and loop it over on itself and then kind of tie it off in the center, and that's going to create a little bow. And then you guys can hot glue those to the top of your little ornament and kind of make it into kind of like a kissing ball, but more of just like a little fancy fluffy ornament. And you're going to want to make several bows to go around the top of your cute little ornament. And then the next thing I wanted to do was take some of this mesh tubing and just kind of loop it over on itself and make like some little curly cues for the top of the ornament. You guys could also just use regular ribbon for this spot as well. So you're just taking it and looping it over on itself and keeping it kind of pinched in the center, and that's going to create all these cute little kind of little bubble bow ties. And really get creative with it. You guys use as many as you want or as little as you want, or just totally skip this step as well. But these are just a fun idea for how you can fill out some of your ornaments. And if you're ever wondering what to do with the mesh tubing, this is also like a fun little easy way to give your crafts some fullness. The next thing I did was hot glue the little topper with the mesh tubing to the top of my cute little ornament, and then I'm adding in just some little decorative pine cones to the top of that. So you guys can get totally creative. You could go glam and add like some little pearls or whatnot, but this is just such, again, a fun little easy craft and makes it really cute and fancy. And I've also done these where you just use like ribbon and whatnot. So get creative with it, have fun, and go for it. Now, the secret question for this video is going to be, when do you start your Christmas crafting? I need to know what month. Drop a comment down below and let me know. Is it too soon for you guys? Are you guys ready to do some Christmas crafting? I make the majority of my decor handmade, so it does take a while to kind of get ready for things if you're doing a lot of your DIY ornaments. Now, here's a little culprit of what I Benji Bear had somehow gotten a hold of a roll of one of my ribbon, and you guys can see how guilty this little stinker is. Look at his little eyes. He knows he's in trouble. He doesn't really get in trouble, but I do take whatever he's got from him. Anyway, I love y'all.
So much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. I am so excited for fall, Halloween, Christmas. You guys, I love to decorate on a budget. If you love to seasonally decorate on a budget as well, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and punch that bell. It will update you every time I post a new video. I love to craft and decorate and just share with you guys all my fun little tips and tricks. So also, I just want to thank you guys for being here and be part of my little fun and fabulous crafty community. It is truly a blessing and honor to get to do what I love and then share my love of crafting and decorating with you guys as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly, your kind comments not only bless me, but they bless others. Remember, we all have a voice, especially, you know, in the internet and social media. Use your voice for kindness and good. Stay positive, and no matter where you're at in your journey, keep on going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, because everybody has something going on. And so we're just here to love on each other and be our best true self, and to also just put positive vibes out there. So thank you guys for being here. Pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. You guys, I have so many fun DIYs going on over there, as well as a free little group page if you're brave enough and you want to show photos of your home decor and inspiration for what you guys are doing at your home. So totally free, just a great place. I wanted to create like a positive space for people to come and just gather and share their love of crafting and decorating. So I love y'all to the moon and back. I can't wait to see all of your posts. I can't wait to hear your comments. Now remember, I am doing the 100 $100 Hobby Lobby gift card giveaway, so I'm going to announce that very soon. The details are going to be in the description box of this video. I'm wishing you a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed day. I can't wait for our next video. We are going to have so many fun videos coming up, and until then, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.